All right, guys, let's check out a Luminox. This one is a 3500 series. More accurate part number would be the XS.3501.LM.VOL. I don't know if that price is right. So Rich over at Saltzman sent this over, and I guess that's what they have it priced at. But if you go to the Luminox website, it's $545. So right away, it's $100 less over at Saltzman's, according to that tag. I don't know. Check with Rich. I'll put a link down below in the description. You can email them or call them, and you find out for sure yourself if this is one that's interesting to you. This one is a collaboration between Luminox and some charitable organization. It's called the Voilition. So I don't know a ton about it. If I can find some information, I will provide it. But there are some little fun nuances here. Definitely very patriotic with the red, white, and blue colorway. Of course, the red strap. And then additionally, in the almost like Pelican style plastic case, comes this red, white, and blue fabric strap as well, and a spring bar tool so you can change it out because you might not have that tool. So they provide it for you. So again, big thanks to Saltzman's, Richard, and the crew over there. Let's get into this. This is a 45 millimeter Carbonex case. It's a proprietary resin compound that Luminox uses to keep it nice and lightweight, durable, strong. So 45 millimeter, lug to lug is 51. Thickness, I measure at 14.5. It has a flat sapphire crystal up top. And 24 millimeter lug width. That's pretty normal for a Luminox. 8 millimeter screw down crown, keeping that 200 meter water depth rating on this thing. Also, I just found out they individually test these. So when they say it's 200 meter water resist, that's not just a blanket statement. They claim that they actually test every watch. So they probably have, a larger chamber and they just throw them all in there. And then if they have a failure, then they might do them one by one or something. I don't know. Or they do like small batch, 3 to 5 or something at a time. Hard to say. I'm not there. I've never been to the factory. So weighing in this configuration is about 84 grams. So nice and lightweight, as you would expect. The bezel on this, die bezel, unidirectional, 60 click, very crisp. Pretty much every Luminox I've ever tried, the bezels have been consistent, very snappy, and 60 click. So pretty consistent across the range on those. Quartz movement, Swiss Ronda quartz movement. It's probably some sort of variation of the 515, but I brought this up before, when you have these tritium tubes, because that's what Luminox does, on the hour, minute, and seconds hand, you have to have a taller spacing on that center shaft. So it's not just going to be a standard movement. It's a movement that's designed for Luminox or watches with tritium tubes. The battery in this is a 395 cell, and it should last approximately 50 months. So I'm pretty sure it has an end-of-life indicator. So like the seconds hand will do like 2 to 5 clicks or something, so you know that it's getting towards the end of its life. But you can see there, it has really nice patriotic. I'm assuming that's some sort of the logo for the collaboration that they have. You have the date window at 3 o'clock framed in with red print. You also down below, you have in red is Swiss made, and then the T25. T25 is the designation for the tubes used in this, the tritium tubes, which you'll see them at all of the markers all the way around. You can kind of see those there. And then, like I said before, the hour, minute, and seconds hand, as well as the 60 mark on the dive bezel. You also have a kind of a faint blue printing in the inner part of the dial there, showing you the 24-hour. You have 200 meter into the case there. Here's a look at the case back. It also comes with a special case back. And these straps are actually super comfortable. Definitely works well with the lightweight nature, or even if you found yourself looking at like a stainless steel variant of the Luminox lineup. Let's pop this on wrist real quick, and then I will attempt to do a lume shot. Tritium is sometimes difficult. I can shine a UV light on it to show you the colors, because there's multiple colors used, but here it is on my 7¼ inch wrist. They're insanely comfortable. Like I said, they're lightweight, they're comfortable on wrist, and they have a very well-made strap with matching Carbonex hardware here for the tang and buckle. I could honestly say, I mean, you guys already know I'm not a huge fan of NATOs or fabric straps, so it would probably not end up on that. For me, it's cool that it's included, but these straps are totally comfortable. If you haven't tried one, next time you're in a store or an authorized dealer and they have the Luminox, try them out. You know, or if you're up in the Rhode Island region of the United States, stop in the Saltzman, tell them I sent you. I'm sure they have quite a few on display. You can try it out and figure out which one's going to work best for you and get a deal. All right, let's kill the lights and try to see the tritium tubes on this thing. Oh yeah, you can see them. So you have like a, I think you can. You have a cool blue on some of them, and then you have a green on some of them as well. Where's my little flashlight? So you might be able to, okay, so there you go. And then you have an orange on the minute hand. So if you hit tritium tubes with a UV light, then you can really see them. But I don't know how well that's going to help out on the camera. But you can definitely see them. All right, guys, thanks for watching. And again, big thanks to Richard over at Saltzman's. I'll see you guys on the next video.